as you can see, the Arkansas is still pretty full. She's pretty swollen, so yeah, parts of the river trail are still pretty muddy and washed out. This is like a sand dune right here, and there's a river right there, but last week all of this was washed over, and you can see down here the bank is still pretty close, or the water's still pretty close to the trail. Here's another look at the water. So yeah, actually on the trail, when I was riding up here, there was some dead fish in some of the more muddier parts. Here flows the mighty Arkansas. So I'm in the 33rd place and Riverside area of the gathering place. Yeah, you can see the Arkansas is going pretty fast. I actually came from 91st and Riverside, and you couldn't even ride in front of the casino, at least on a bike. But I've got my base model Roadmaster out here, mudding, riding over dead fish. I don't really think you could walk down there, but I'm pretty sure that was a bank, and you could kind of look, and there wasn't this fence here stopping you, or this roadblock. So this is a gathering place, and the basketball courts are over there. And normally you can walk or ride through here, but obviously you can't because the water is at that bridge, and it's actually higher. If you look right there, here's a view from the top of the gathering place. This skywalk here, which basically sits above the road, is open. So is that bridge. But you either have to cross here or over there to come back over here, because going that way is not an option. There are police stopping me, so. But yeah, the river's still rushing and quite high for that bridge. I don't know if it's me, but to me there's just something, I don't know, I enjoy a little untamed nature. See, it's a low water dam ahead. But this bridge hasn't been operational in a while. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just untamed. I don't like it destroying people's houses, obviously, but yeah, I like a little nature that's rough around the edges, so we'll sit and enjoy this for a little bit. Closed bridges like this just make me sad. It's just a reminder of times gone past and how time's bold and how time marches on. And I remember walking across this bridge. Now previously you could not see across to the street so well because there were trees and the bank wasn't as cut off and fine. But they kind of did that for the gathering. But anyway, if you can see over there, those are actually stairs right there where you can walk down and sit on the edge of the bank. You can't now because it's closed off. It is. The water was hitting this thing before. Yeah. Highway 244. But yeah. Alright. So this is the mighty Arkansas River. We're on the 21st Street Bridge, pedestrian side. There's the other side, and downtown is that way, part of the west side of the river. And it's closed obviously for a reason. Normally you could sit there, but obviously the Arkansas is still untamed, so clearly it stinks over here, but clearly there's a lot of water, and there's a reason why this is still closed. Because if you don't know what you're doing and you stop in this, you'll get stuck, and if you have kids, it's just no bueno. Arkansas is still churning on this west side of the river. I mean, that is pretty close to this road, and that is pretty much part of the river trail is completely washed out. It's funny. That sign says waterside. But yeah, there's a river. So still well over its banks. And this is a more low-lying area. So over here, yeah, it's definitely overrun still. There's a river and it's just flowing. There's actually fish that got stuck on the other side of this bridge. So as you can see, there's a tide kind of sweeping this area. Ride my bike through it, but that's probably a foot or deeper. And that's not very smart. So the Arkansas still, as you can see, there's a drainage hose right there, kind of draining water from the road. But anyway, normally I would ride from down there all the way down here up into there. All right, so my geese buddies up there allowed me to pass through on their island because that was impassable on my bike. I could have, but my foot and the pedal would have gone under the water, and I'm not trying to do that. And there's also fish that are in that area, and you know, if you brush up against one, it could fin you or something like that. So yeah, that's completely washed out there. Yeah, and it stinks. Yeah, the Arkansas is flexing, man. And that's where I came from. And from here, I mean, you can't really tell. I mean, if you didn't know the Arkansas, you would just think, oh man, it's just a large, you know, voluminous river. But I mean, looking at these edges in any normal city, you know that water doesn't come that close. The water line is not like, you know, 4 feet off the road, because that can be swallowed up pretty quickly. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video up here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I just had this footage sitting on my phone and figured I'd make a quick video and upload it. If you live in Tulsa, the Tulsa area, then you know the Arkansas is really not that full a lot of times, and there's actually a lot of sandbars in the middle or little sand islands that so much so that you almost feel like you can walk or run across the river at points. But anyway, I will see you in the next one.